Caller, you laid out that the documents revealed that the Obama administration did not publish a December 2016 presidential daily briefing that demonstrated that Russia did not steal the election. Trump was receiving these briefings at the time because he was president-elect. Are you of the view that that information was kept out of the briefing because then President-elect Donald Trump would have seen it?
My fellow patriots, it's time to wake up, because what I'm about to share with you will make your blood boil, and it should. If you love this country, if you believe in truth, law and order, and actual justice, then you need to hear this. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because the mainstream media won't tell you this, but I will. Let's break this down. According to newly released documents, the Obama administration withheld a December 2016 presidential daily briefing from then President-elect Donald J. Trump. Why? Because it proved Russia did not steal the 2016 election. That's right. This wasn't misunderstanding or bad intel. This was a deliberate, calculated move to deceive the American people. Let that sink in. A sitting president, Barack Hussein Obama, and his administration sat on evidence that could have shut down the entire Russia collusion lie before it even began. They kept it from Trump. They kept it from the public. All to protect the phony narrative cooked up by Hillary Clinton's campaign and their dirty Steele dossier. You remember that dossier, right? The one paid for by the DNC and Hillary's campaign, full of unverified garbage, used to justify FISA warrants and spy on a presidential campaign. And yet the media ran with it. The Democrats swore by it. And they used it to divide this country, attack a sitting president, and impeach him not once, but twice. And now, years later, the truth comes out just like we said it would. But where's the accountability? Where's the apology? Where's the justice for the American people who were lied to for years? And it gets worse. These same liars, James Clapper, Andy McCabe, James Comey, they didn't just walk away quietly. Nope. They got cushy jobs on CNN, MSNBC, pushing the same garbage, brainwashing millions more. It's disgusting. These are the so-called intelligence officials who knowingly spread lies about Russia and Trump. They sold us out. And don't even get me started on Adam Schiff. The man went on national TV for years claiming he had classified proof that Trump was a Russian asset. And not a single so-called journalist challenged him. No pushback. No demand for evidence. Just blind obedience to the narrative. You call that journalism? I call it propaganda.
You laid out that the documents revealed that the Obama administration did not publish a December 2016 presidential daily briefing that demonstrated that Russia did not steal the election. Trump was receiving these briefings at the time because he was president-elect. Are you of the view that that information was kept out of the briefing because then President-elect Donald Trump would have seen it?
I don't have any documents that speak to exactly what the new guidance was that was given as the reason for pulling that document, which, by the way, still has never been published until we released it last week, Friday. One could assume that they didn't want President Trump to see a document that came from the intelligence community that would contradict the Russia hoax narrative that began through the Hillary Clinton campaign with the Steele dossier.
One more. Maybe either for you or Caroline, the president said yesterday that Obama committed treason. Do you or the White House believe that the Supreme Court's immunity decision protects Obama from prosecution?
Look, I can speak to the president's feelings on this matter. He spoke to all of you yesterday in the Oval Office, but I also spoke to him about this morning. And he wants to see all those who perpetuated this fraud against our country, who betrayed our country and the Constitution, to be thoroughly investigated and held accountable. And it's been 10 years of this. And I would just add, based on everything the director has said and declassified, all of you in this room should go through it and take a look at this report and review the intelligence, because unfortunately that hasn't happened. And many of the people who perpetuated this hoax Clapper, Andy McCabe, James Comey, and many others have been hired by major networks in this room to go on television and continue to spew these lies, knowing that they are lies. And if you all recall, just flashback to 2016 and the years after, the entire Trump 1 presidency was embroiled in this scandal that was perpetuated by the Democrat Party. And you had major Democrat Party officials in this city, namely Adam Schiff, Hillary Clinton, Elizabeth Warren, who went on television and told the American people, Donald Trump is an asset of Russia. It was a lie. They always knew it. Hillary Clinton herself said that President Trump would be a puppet for Putin. Senator Tim Kaine at the time called President Trump Vladimir Putin's defense lawyer. Adam Schiff stated, and one of the worst things a lawmaker can do is to tell the American people, I know something you don't know, it's just classified and I can't tell you. And that's what he said. I can tell you that the case is more than that. I can't go into the particulars, but there is more than circumstantial evidence now. And not enough people in this room, not enough journalists in this country pushed Adam Schiff to say, what are you talking about? What evidence do you have? Everybody just ran with the lies, and it led to impeachments. It led to the division of our country. Unfortunately, so many Americans, from listening to outlets in this room, believed in these lies. And it's a complete scam, and it's a scandal, and the president wants to see accountability for that. Phil.
And what about Hillary Clinton, Elizabeth Warren, Tim Kaine? How many Democrats falsely told the American people that Trump was compromised? Do they face any consequences? No. They're still in office, still lying, still dividing this country. This wasn't politics as usual. This was a soft coup attempt. This was treason. And President Trump has every right to say it. The American people deserve to know the truth. And the people who orchestrated this lie need to be held accountable, starting with Obama himself. You think he didn't know? You think he wasn't behind it? Think again. Our republic only works if the people in power respect the truth and the rule of law. What happened here is a betrayal of the highest order. And yet the legacy media pretends like it's no big deal. They want us to move on. Forget. Forgive. Well, I say hell no. We're not forgetting. We're not forgiving. We're demanding accountability for the years of lies, for the fake impeachments, for the division and damage done to our country. So what can you do? First, hit that subscribe button right now. Join this movement. Join the fight, because they want to silence patriots like you and me. They want to bury the truth. But we're not going anywhere. Second, share this video. Email it, text it, post it. Let your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers see what really happened. If you've ever said, I don't trust the media, this is why. If you've ever said they're out to get Trump, this is proof. We must demand real investigations. We must demand justice. Because without it, we don't have a country. This is about more than Donald Trump. This is about defending our republic, standing up for truth, and making damn sure this never happens again. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless our Constitution. And God bless the United States of America.